Hello there. At precisely 7:02 a.m., I wake up from my alarm. After repeatedly snoozing my alarm, I think to myself, what are the physics behind this dreadful sound?
That's where I come in. Sound is produced when something vibrates. The vibrating body causes the medium, in this case air, around it to vibrate. Vibrations in the air are called traveling longitudinal waves, which we can hear. Sound waves consist of areas of high and low pressure called compressions and rarefactions.
Hesitantly, I get out of bed, but before doing so, I realize something. While laying in bed, I notice that the force I'm exerting on my bed is equal and opposite of the force my bed exerts on me.
Well, Carly, this is an example of Isaac Newton's third law that states, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Thanks, Isaac.
Well, thank you, Claire. Now it's getting late, so I have to leave for school. As I walk outside my house to my car, this is not my house, I stop and ponder the physics to this car on a hill.
As you can tell, this car is not moving. However, the energy that is present here is GPE, also known as gravitational potential energy. The equation for GPE is mass times acceleration due to gravity, which is 9.8 on Earth, times the height on the ground in meters.
Thank you, Claire. Now let's get to school.
He gets in her car and starts rolling down the hill. This energy will be transferred to kinetic energy, which is energy that a body possesses by virtue of being in motion.
Now we've made it to school, the senior parking lot. Let us reminisce on the multiple undocumented collisions that have taken place here. One being the love tap, that is usually followed by a quick speed off.
This is an example of an inelastic collision because a moving car collides with a parked car and they stick together and continue to move forward as one object. Here's the equation.
Now it's 8:15. Time to get to class. Wow, that was a really informative class. Now it's tutorial, and boy, am I thirsty.
Oh hey, Car, I have some water. You want some?
Wow, thanks, Claire. Come on down so we can talk about projectile motion.
This is an example of a projectile motion. Projectile motion is an object that is dropped and continues moving by its own inertia and is influenced only by the downward force of gravity. In this case, the water bottle is a projectile and it experiences an acceleration of negative 9.8 meters squared. And since the water bottle was dropped from an elevated height, the initial velocity of it was 0 meters per second.
Now it's lunchtime, so I come to my favorite spot. Oh look, tennis practice is going on.
Well, Carly, did you know? Friction of the strings of a racket on a tennis ball is what allows spin to be imparted on the ball during a hit. Furthermore, friction between the ball and the court affects the way the ball bounces. Friction force on an object is proportional to the normal force on the object and can be calculated by F, where F is the magnitude of the friction force.
Wow, thanks, Claire. I wasn't aware of how much physics pertains to our everyday life. Well, I gotta go run to 6th period. Bye.